For several days now, I have been trying to get answers for the community guideline strike that took down a video of mine, one that was set to catapult my channel to new heights. My attempts have proven unsuccessful, so I'm making one final video to try and bring more attention to it. If it fails, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna have to admit defeat. The video will have to remain in a Google Drive link for the foreseeable future. I want to get back to making content, but because of this whole debacle, I have not been able to. So around 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video titled Every YouTube Predator Explained in 34 Minutes. It was a video where I go over various people on YouTube who have been exposed for gross behavior towards minors. It features plenty of familiar names like Dr. Disrespect, EDP, and Chris Tyson, with some lesser known ones thrown in there to spice things up. It was a deviation from my usual format, going for less editing and more runtime. I figured if I combined two hot trends in the algorithm, Every Blank Explained and the recent wave of allegations, it would be a hit. And I was right. For the only 6 days the video was up, it gained over 700,000 views. That was unlike anything I had ever seen on my channel. It of course made me very happy. But then, on day 6, I checked the YouTube Studio app like I do a rather unhealthy amount and saw that the video was removed. The reason for it was because it violated their child safety policy. The video is very clearly condemning and making fun of the predators featured. There is no sexual imagery of any kind. Go ahead, watch the video through the Google Drive link, and then look at the child safety policy page. There is nothing that violates it. And even if there was, at the very least give me a fucking chance to blur it through the YouTube editor or provide timestamps so I can edit it out and re-upload it. They gave me no options other than to appeal it, so I did, where immediately it was rejected. I tweeted at YouTube support, they asked for the URL to manually review it, I provided it, and they never followed up. I made a brief video summarizing everything that happened so far. Then a few days later, I see that on top of the removal, it was given demonetization after a manual review. So it has both a yellow and red $sign. How petty is that? I noticed that YouTube has a chat option in the channel dashboard, so I gave that a go. The totally real YouTube employee basically repeated what I already knew. It was taken down for child safety. I asked why this video violates the child safety policy and to provide timestamps. She flat out said, "We cannot provide timestamps." I asked if maybe it was the whole video. She never responded to that. She kept reiterating that the team reviewed it and confirmed it was a violation. I asked if I could speak to a member of this team. She said no. At this point, I knew this was going nowhere, so we ended the chat. Throughout this time, I wondered, who was responsible for this? Initially, I figured this was some confused viewer who saw the word predator in their recommended and immediately reported it, where it was caught under YouTube's automated system. But then, a fan of mine DM'd me suggesting that one of the people featured mass reported it. I will not name this person because he is beyond terminally online and barges into every video that mentions him, including that very video that he supposedly took down. This individual has an overwhelming amount of evidence of him being a groomer, abuser, manipulator, and all-around abhorrent person. Again, he commented on that very video. That confirms he knew it existed. I DM'd another YouTuber who made a video on him, and they said he threatened to take down their video as well, so this was something he'd be willing to do. I made a comment merely throwing the idea around, and here he comes, all defensive, arguing with people claiming he didn't do it. For a bit, he even joined my Discord to repeat this sentiment, but I quickly banned him. This, if anything, makes him look more suspicious. Even if there was nothing to back this idea up, why would he feel the need to barge into a video that only has a couple thousand views to defend himself? I have literally 1% of his subscriber base. If I made a video claiming PewDiePie stole my car, and the only thing I had to show for it was my car was stolen, he wouldn't jump in fervently denying it. He'd ignore it and go about his day because he knows that's an idiotic claim not worth his time. And sure, there isn't a 100% way to confirm this, but signs do point to it. At the end of the day though, I do not wish to create drama. My main goal is simply to get this video reinstated. And if not, I would like answers as to how this violates YouTube's child safety policy. Then I'd be willing to remove the offending material and re-upload it. I couldn't care less about the inevitable decrease in views it gets with either outcome. I'm still getting the money from those glorious 6 days, and it's more than enough for me. I just want to share this video with the world because I'm proud of it. People loved the video, and were devastated to see it go. I've tried asking people who I thought would know a Google or YouTube employee, popular creators, computer science professors at my university, and I wound up empty-handed. I'm running out of options, and if this video doesn't do it, I might as well just cut my losses and move on. I'm sorry this might have to end this way. If you could spread this video across the internet as much as you can, that would be great. Twitter, Reddit, TikTok. Get the attention of popular streamers to cover it. Like the video so it gets boosted in the algorithm. Do whatever you can to get the word out. I love YouTube, and I want to see it continue to thrive. But if they continuously make decisions like this, it could hurt them in the long run. Thank you in advance. Have a good day.